Gianluigi Donnarumma to Manchester United. Listen, am I dreaming? Is this dreamland? Well, credible reports come in now claiming that United have expressed interest in the best goalkeeper in the world currently. Certainly, this for me is the kind of news I want to hear on a Monday morning like this. Welcome to the United Sport. Like, share, subscribe. How are you feeling, guys, now that we do have our first signing, marquee signing, that is? People keep talking about Patrick Dogu. Yes, Dogu was a signing in January. It wasn't a marquee signing. This is the first marquee signing for Manchester United under Ruben Amorim for Ineos. Now, we are being told now that a goalkeeper is being mooted from within, and the discussions are pointing to the best in the world, and that is a Champions League winner, a Euro winner, 26 years of age. This is the perfect goalkeeper United need currently. But how possible is it for us to get him? That's what I'm going to break down for you. If you subscribe, if you like, and you turn on notification, we are going to follow this story to the latter. But also, I do want you to follow the rest of your colleagues who are learning from Cameroon, from everywhere. They are learning how to earn money online. Guys, understand this business called the internet. Stop just looking at the internet as just a by the way, a pastime. It's not a pastime because you pass a lot of your time, you waste a lot of your time there. You think it's just a pastime. It can be serious business, life-changing business to whoever you are. You just need to understand how does it work, how does it pay, and then you also know what you can do to get paid by it. Now, let's get into it. So I'm waiting for you, for those who want to learn, but let's get into it. So, Court Offside is reporting, and Court Offside is credible because, like I told you, Fabrizio Romano is a contributor. I low-key think he's a shareholder in Court Offside. Now, they are coming out to report that Man United are among the clubs that have shown interest in Gianluigi Donnarumma after him winning the Champions League with PSG. Like I've been saying, really, and this is what I was telling you. I mean, what's there for him to win with Paris Saint-Germain anyway? Honestly, you don't think Paris Saint-Germain is going to be winning the Champions League in the next 3 to 4 years? I don't think it's going to happen. They have achieved the ultimate dream, won it in emphatic fashion, in a treble. This is the right time for a player like Donnarumma to leave. Now, he's got his contract running out in 2026, in the summer of 2026. And PSG definitely would want to keep him, but apparently he wants a lot more money than the £208,000 he earns per week currently. So apparently for him to put pen to paper on a contract extension at PSG, he would want money. For me, if I read between the lines, that's a sign that he's satisfied with what he's achieved at PSG and he wants to move on. Because of course, money is the easy way for you to knock them off. I want a lot of money, crazy money. He's among the top 5 earners at the club. He wants more, which apparently PSG are not entirely willing to pay. Now, if they're not willing to pay more to a goalkeeper like Donnarumma, I don't know who they will be willing to pay anyway. Because if you ask me, by the way, in PSG, yes, I know Ousmane Dembele has been the outfield player. I know certainly my favorite, my darling Vitinha has been balling. They've got all these good players. The team has been amazing. But if you talk Ballon d'Or and you want to give it to a PSG player, I think Donnarumma should be ahead of everyone else in terms of priorities. I think he has been their guy. He has been that outstanding player who has showed up every game as they have reached this final and won it in history-setting fashion by not even conceding a single goal. So you have such a player who is a Ballon d'Or contender. If Man United can be able to convince him to come and lead the project, be a leader in this project, in the rebuilding project, because a goalkeeper is so important. That's why I was talking about Emi Martinez. These are the only 2 top goalkeepers that you feel would join Man United right now and instantly turn around the team. Not just by themselves, but by even how they make the players ahead of them be better. Because if you are an outfield player and behind you, you've got a giant of a goalkeeper, a Euro winner, Champions League winner, a 26-year-old giant, big, tall, and fierce with a character and personality like Donnarumma's, certainly you're going to express yourself better. If you are mad, you're going to try to take on people more without fear that if you lose the ball, you're going to be conceding an easy goal. Because the guy in there is a fortress. If you're Kobe Maino, you're going to try out stuff. If you're Cunha, you're going to do Cunha things. You're covered in the back. So for me, that's the big advantage in getting a guy like Donnarumma. So I think it's It's a beautiful, beautiful, link. I mean, he's affordable. If he's got a year left to his contract, I think for less than 30 million, if PSG were forced to cash in on him now, not wanting to lose him as a free agent, if they were forced to cash in on him now, 30 million is the most Man United perhaps could be expected to pay, and maybe now struggle with the wages. But in this rebuild, whereas you're rebuilding the team around young players and you don't want to pay a lot of money, you must have 1, 2, 3 players who earn quite significantly. So if Donnarumma wants £250,000 per week, that's money. He's worth that money. He's 26. That's a guy who has got over 10 years. Give him a 5-year contract. And even in 5 years at 31, probably that will be his peak. This is not even his peak yet for a goalkeeper. So for me, in every way, if Man United can do this deal, if they can pull it off, it makes a lot of sense. It makes a lot of sense. That's the deal I strongly believe Man United should be heading in for. But how possible is it? The other backup plan certainly has got to be Emi Martinez. These are the two. These are just the two goalkeepers I feel Man United can be able to go for. They are just the two goalkeepers Man United can go for and feel they are okay. They are a big improvement on Andrew Onana and whoever they have. Manchester United would look firm and competitive. Let me know what you think. Drop a comment. Is Donnarumma the guy? Donnarumma in goal. Maguire will be more mature. Mazraoui and Yoro, Aiden Heaven, all these kids will feel shielded. Then, because I keep telling you that because of the system, the back three system, which exposes you a lot, and you're more susceptible to, getting the ball, getting to your goal. You need a goalkeeper who can save balls. You need a proper goalkeeper who can save balls. Forget about this ball distribution and stuff. The most important thing is a goalkeeper who is going to save you from goals if you're going to play in this system. So Donnarumma is that. He's difficult to beat as a goalkeeper. He may not be the best ball pass or ball distributor, but he saves you because in the system we play, the ball keeps coming. So it's him or Emi Martinez. And I love these reports because now these are players who are progressive. United has got to go into such players, trying to sign such players because we don't need so many. We have so many young players. We've got to bring in the right mature players in the right age, the right frame, the right experience, and the right trust from the rest of the young players if this team is going to be rebuilt but still stay competitive. I'm waiting for you. Come learn how to earn online.